bad points.
Why do
I'm
you
not.
don't
I
want
did.
me to pause that? I mean, I made a good points. Like the hell? Why would I not? Right?
What good points? There's no one who's gonna agree with you. Only those shallow men like you.
Bro, it's not shallow. It's just what
It
you
is
want.
shallow.
It's just what someone wants. Someone's wish, someone's ambition. You don't understand it because you're a girl. Females have lower ambitions than guys.
Other guys prove.
Okay, what? Hey, Kitty, how are you?
I'm okay. You?
Me too. So, in today's episode, I wanted to ask you, why do you think that having more girls is not a good idea for a lot of guys who are even rich and have lots of muscles and are important and stuff? Why shouldn't those guys have more girls?
It doesn't matter who it is. It can be even Apollon with a lot of money and be rich and be the prettiest, the handsomest guy in the world. But if he isn't loyal, then he's just a trash. Who would need
Bruh,
someone like that?
come on.
Who would need someone like that? It
If,
doesn't matter if it's a
if
girl
he's
or a
able to
boy
take
or a
care of
woman
all
or a
of them,
man.
if he's able to take care of all of them, then he
That's
deserves
not
them.
the point. That's not the point.
That he wants to
You should
share
be
his love.
loyal.
He wants
You
to
should
share
be
his.
loyal no matter what gender it
Why
is.
should you?
You should be
Why?
loyal. You
Why?
should be loyal. Whether you're straight, gay, lesbian,
Bruh,
or
don't.
bi or whatever,
No,
or
no.
whatever
If you're gay,
gender
you
it
can die.
is.
You can die if you're gay.
What do you mean?
Just good. But you if
I don't support the gay parade because they want to be special, but they also want to be accepted as normal. So why would you celebrate a gay parade?
bruv,
For what
listen.
reason? If you want to get
Well,
what list? I'm telling you.
well, the point is that if you're like a very high value man, you can take care of more girls and you can love all those girls equally. So why would you not want to have more girls? Like, come on.
Why would you? If they agree, then it's okay, but you should tell them from the start, not from the time when they don't
I
want to.
mean, you had one girl and suddenly you become really important and a lot of girls like you. So why not just have more? Because if you have more, they can do specific things. Like one can clean the bathroom, one can clean the kitchen, one can wash the dishes, and it'll be easier for all of them. So why not make life easier for all girls?
What if she's working?
Well, she
She can
cannot.
do,
If he's an important guy, then she doesn't have to work.
what important? What's important in it?
If he's important guy, he can pay for all of his girls.
You think the love is gonna be paid? Like, that's
No,
not
you
love,
don't
it's just
understand. You don't
useful.
understand. It's not just
No,
that
you
they
don't
love him.
understand. It should
They
be
don't love him just for
loyalty.
money. They don't love him just for money. They love him.
You're just stupid. How do you know? Some girls actually love just money. Some girls are selfish.
No,
And how would you know?
I
You
mean,
the guys only think with their other
well,
head, and that's it.
it's a good reason to love a guy because he has money. Because
No,
it is because he actually put
no,
a lot of effort
no,
into making that money.
no,
Yeah, it
no.
is. It's not a
You're
shallow
stupid.
reason. It's not a shallow reason. It's attractive. Someone who tries their very best and puts so much effort that nobody
You're
else would go through
mixing
it.
things
That's
up.
very
You're
attractive.
mixing
That's
things
very
up.
attractive,
You're
and it's
mixing.
a good reason. And
You're
how
mixing.
can you even blame some girls
Up.
for wanting that? It's a good reason to
You're
want.
mixing things up.
It's,
You're
I'm not.
mixing things up. It's
I'm
okay
not.
if he's an actually hardworking man who actually is rich.
Well,
But
hardworking
if
man
he
is
wants
rich. Hardworking man is rich.
it's not about that in this society.
It
It's
is
a
that.
lot of
That's
people
what
are
those girls
hardworking,
are
but they're
thinking.
not.
When girls see a man with a bunch of money, they're thinking, "Oh wow, what a hardworking guy! I'm so impressed that he was able to make so much
Or
money."
if he's in some
They don't just
mafia.
think, "Well, I'm gonna buy all the luxury
He's
bags
gonna be in
by
some
dating this."
mafia because in this
That
society
doesn't
there's no
mean
guy
no,
who's not rich who
no.
doesn't do shady shit.
No, not true. There are rich guys who like started some business and now they provide value to people, so people pay him.
That's like 2% of 100.
Well, still, there are guys like those, and why shouldn't guys like those have bunch of chicks?
Why would he? Why would they have a bunch of chicks if they have a one
Because
loyal
because
girl? And
because
he's supposed
because
to be
there is a good
loyal.
reason to it.
There's
Because
not.
when one girl is
There's no good
tired, when
reason.
one girl doesn't want to, when one girl is doesn't like cleaning dishes, he can just get another one which will listen to him about that. So why wouldn't he do it when the other one is complaining all the time and saying bad things?
What do you mean? What do you mean
But
complaining? She
complaining
can do
like
the
she
thing
doesn't want to wash the
you.
dishes. Like, look, we are rich, so I just want you to pay someone to clean it. Like, bruh, I don't want. I want my woman to clean my house, not just some housekeeper. You know.
Well, if you're so rich, then why won't you pay it? I mean, she can
Because
clean the
because it's
dishes even
special
if
for
she's
girl to
too
clean the
tired.
house. It's,
Well, she's gonna clean it. Maybe not immediately, but she's
yeah,
gonna
but
clean it.
listen,
It's not.
if you have more wives, then it's easier because they can do it together, and you love them all equally, and you
No,
have get more love, you get more attention, you get more praise for all those
no,
chicks.
that's just selfish. That's
No,
just
no, no,
selfish.
no. You get praise
No,
from
that's
all the
just
chicks. You
selfish.
get praise from all the chicks,
That's selfish.
but you
You're
get praise,
still talking about selfishness. You're still talking about selfishness. You're only thinking about men. What about women's feelings?
bruh. But
You're selfish.
no, no, that's not
You're
selfish
thinking it's
because
selfish. It's a selfish thing. That's a big selfishness.
it's not selfishness.
It is. It's a
Because if you
big
can love them
selfishness.
all equally, then it's the same thing as if you only
The
love
law
one.
is not enough. There
No,
should be respect,
that's no, no.
loyalty.
Girls
If there is
don't.
no
No,
loyalty,
no.
then that's
It's
stupid.
important for a
There
woman
is
to
no
respect a man, but not for a man to respect a woman. That's not that important.
no. It should be
And
mutually
you respect them.
respect.
You
Otherwise,
respect them
it's just
either way. Just
stupid.
because you have fuck a bunch of cats doesn't mean you don't respect them. You know.
It does
It
mean you
doesn't.
don't respect them.
It
You don't
doesn't. It
respect them if
doesn't. It
you have.
doesn't. Why would
It's
it?
a cheating. It's a cheating.
I mean, it's not cheating if he's loyal to all of them.
It's not loyalty.
It's
It's not
loyalty.
loyalty if you
It is.
have them more. It's not
But
loyalty.
he loves them all equally and he buys them all things.
See, you're only thinking of materialistic things, but you don't
That's
care
not
about
realistic.
emotional things. Girls love emotional and
Girls love.
emotional
No,
maturity. If a man isn't emotional maturity, then he's a piece of trash. Only mama's boy.
that's not true.
Only mama's boy. You know
Girls don't
which
love
girl is
that.
gonna
Girls don't.
tolerate. Listen.
No,
The
no, no, no,
only
no.
girl the only woman who is gonna tolerate a man's bullshit, liar, cheating is his mother.
That's
No
not
one
true.
else is gonna tolerate this
That's not
bullshit.
true. That's
His
not true.
mother is only the one
That's
who's gonna
not true
tolerate
because
him.
women like that kind of
Mama's
stuff.
boy
Women
shit.
like it. Women like it. For men to be so
No,
cool, he can get a bunch of chicks.
no one
Yes.
likes that.
Yes, girls like that.
No one likes that. No one
Mm-hmm.
likes that.
They
Are
do.
you a girl? If you know, are you a girl?
I
Are you a
know
girl?
from example. Every
Are you
single
a
rich
girl?
guy. Well, I know from
You're
examples.
not a
I know
girl.
from.
But
Then why do
you're not
bunch
a
of
girl,
chicks
so you
want
don't
one
know.
guy who's rich? Why do
You're
three
not
girls?
a girl.
I am.
You're not a girl, so you
I
don't
am.
know. You're not a woman, so
I
you
am.
don't know. You're not.
I am.
You're not a woman, so you don't know.
I am.
How would you know?
I am. I
I
know
wouldn't
because
know
from the
how. I
examples
wouldn't
I
know
see.
how.
I know from the examples I see. So many rich guys have at least three girlfriends, and they
It's
live
what
with
it's,
them,
it's
and they
what
take
they're
care of him.
showing you.
And
It's a
they're all like, "I
surface.
love
It's
you, and
not
I
the
love you,"
real
and they
thing.
actually love him, and they actually have kids with him, and they actually live with him. So, you see from all
I
the
didn't.
cool guys
I
like
didn't
Genghis Khan.
say there. I didn't say there are not few examples of that. But if they all agree, but if they don't agree, then it's
Well, if they
not.
don't agree, what can guy do? He just wants to have his wish where he has more
See,
cute cat
it's a
girls.
selfish
Where he,
trait.
yeah,
It's a
but that's
selfish
what he
trait.
wants. Why would he live his whole life without fulfilling his wish? If he really wants that, he should go for it, even if it costs it.
Some wishes, some wishes shouldn't be.
Some people are that ambitious, and you should understand that as girls. If you don't like it, then you can always just leave. Even if you in the beginning you were only one with him, doesn't mean that you should now immediately be like, no, you can't. I mean, if you don't like it still, who cares? It's been just a year. You can always leave. It's not that big of a deal.
What is this year? What year you can live? It's not that
You
simple.
can leave. You
You're
can leave.
still selfish. You're
But
still
yeah, but if you
selfish.
don't like it, leave. He's not asking. He's not telling you you must stay or else I'm not.
You
I'm
should
gonna
have
kill you.
said
He's saying
something from the
fine. If you
start.
don't
You
like
should
it,
have
just
said
leave.
from the
Yeah,
start.
but
You
he's
still
saying,
should have said.
listen, it's the girl's choice. Because if he's saying, listen, if you don't like it, you can leave, and she stays
You
regardless.
should have said from
No,
the
no. Yeah,
start,
but
and
if she
not
stays regardless,
in
bruh, if
the
she's
end of the
that
bullshit.
doesn't make sense what you're saying. Because
No, it doesn't
it
make sense
doesn't.
what
Because
you're saying
no,
because you said from the start what you want. If you don't want it, then immediately say it, not the user. You shouldn't use the girl and then, oh, I don't want it. Now I want it different. Like, no,
you
there's
don't
no
understand.
way. You're gonna go to the bathroom or you're not gonna go to the bathroom. Are you gonna throw up or not gonna throw
Bruh,
up?
you
Like,
don't
you can just,
understand. You don't.
No, you don't
Because
understand.
look, if you don't like it, then just leave. If girls say, "Oh no, I hate that my man cheats," then why don't you just leave him? If he's cheating so much on you and he wants more chicks, then why don't you leave him? It's your choice to stay. And then you say you don't like guys who cheat.
No,
Like,
it's a guy's fault for cheating. Why are you blaming girl
no,
when
listen,
she's
I'm not
loyal?
blaming girl.
The guy's
Listen,
fault
I'm
for
not blaming
cheating.
girl. I'm blaming her for her choices. Like, okay, yeah, it's guy's fault that he's cheating. He shouldn't be cheating if they agreed for him not to cheat. But listen, it's her fault that she's still staying with him. Who's telling her to stay? Why is she staying with him even though she knows what he's gonna do and what he wants and his wishes to have more cat girls? Why is she staying with him? Like, there's no point to it.
Because that's not what was it at the start. You shouldn't lie at the start.
Yeah,
You should say from the
okay,
start
but
what you
still.
want, so
Okay, but
she
still.
would know.
No.
And not from the
Okay,
end.
but
Not from the
listen,
end.
it doesn't matter what
It's not
point it
her
is.
fault. It's
So
not
people
her
change,
fault
people
because
change, people change,
no, people shouldn't change.
people
People should
change.
change for the better, not for the worse.
Listen.
Then
Like,
that's an
no,
environmental
listen,
problem. The
listen.
internet
No,
is
no.
internet brought us a lot of
That's not
problems.
true. That's not true.
Uh, That is true.
No, like, listen, because guys, yeah, I mean, it's girl's fault partially. Yeah, it's guy's fault if he hasn't told her from the start what he wants. But people change and their wishes change. So why is it so hard for girls to leave when they? I mean, like, you give them chance. If you don't like it, dude, just leave. It's not like I'm forcing you to stay. It's not like I'm keeping you by chance. So, like, why are
Yeah,
girls
but
complaining
that
so much?
it's the guy's fault for cheating.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
you
sure,
know,
sure.
if
I
you're
mean,
with
if he
someone
didn't
for a
tell, if
long
he didn't
time, you
agree with,
love that
if he
person,
didn't
you
agree
give
with,
your time for that person, and then you tell them to leave. How to leave everything they've done for that person?
well,
How can you tell them to leave
okay.
when they spend a lot of time together, the memories created together, and you just want to abandon it like it's some dust?
Well, if you don't like it,
Like how
leave it.
can you
If you don't
say
like
that?
it, leave it. If you don't like it, leave it. That's all I have to say. No,
Tell
nothing
a
extra.
girl to abandon everything that they created together. How can you tell them to abandon it? It's like saying, oh, well, what can I do? Even if I got my carpet dirty, I'll let it stay like that. Like, why would you let your
No,
carpet
it's
dirty?
not
Just
like that.
clean
You
it.
don't get
Just
it.
clean it.
It's
Just
like
clean
no,
it.
it's like you don't like
Don't
some
let it
shoes.
be like
It's
that.
like you don't like how what some dog is doing to you. Like your dog is always pooping on your floor, and you're like, nah,
Then
no.
teach
Then
the
just
dog
throw
not
out
to
the
poop.
dog. Just throw it out and kill it if you don't like it. It's not that big of a
Don't
deal.
show the dog. Teach the dog to not do that. Don't give up.
And you think
See,
girl can
there's
teach
a
guys
lot
to not
of
cheat?
what?
You think girls can teach guys how to behave? No, if guy wants more girls, it's his choice and he
No,
has to
it's
do
not
it.
gonna teach you how to be gay,
It's
but
his
just so.
choice. It's his choice. He's a guy. He's a big dude. You know.
So what if he's a big dude?
He deserves
He's
it if
not
he
a
worked
gentleman.
his entire life for it. If he's worked the entire life for
He
it, he
doesn't.
deserves it.
That woman deserves to be cheated on.
It's her fault if she wants to stay, even though he's cheating.
Yeah, that is her fault, but it's his fault for cheating. Why
Yeah,
would you cheat?
well, if they agreed,
What if they agreed?
I mean, if he told her from the start,
If he told her from the start,
but
and if she liked that,
even if he didn't, he changed his mind. He's suddenly a new man. He's suddenly a
he
different
cannot
person.
change his mind.
He's a different
He
person.
cannot change.
Whatever.
Cannot change his mind
Okay, that's
suddenly.
enough
He
for part
cannot
one.
be someone.
Okay, that's enough. We can talk about it some other day. Thank you for um, trying to explain to your side of view. Thank you for trying to explain your side of view. It was nice talking to you, and we can talk about some other things later on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking with me on this show.
The hell?
Bro, why are you acting like you don't know what's going on? Whatever. It's end of the episode. Bye bye, guys.